Hello YouTube, this is ScipiiPrince here with another video. It is another online battle. I am playing as the Scipii Romans here in the blue, and my opponent, Stumpy Man, is playing as the Seleucid Empire. We'll have a look at my lineup. I have quite a few archers. When it comes to archers, quality definitely doesn't matter. It is quantity that matters. So I went up and loaded up on quite a few archers. I think I have 6 units there. Yes, it is 6. Then my main body of infantry is made up of legionary cohort, Praetorian cohort, excuse me, and they are not upgraded at all. But my archers are silver, with weapons being silver, no shield. I have Triorii on my flanks, who I really enjoy having on my flanks. I have another Triorii over here, and then I have a unit of Praetorian cavalry, another unit of Praetorian cavalry, and a Roman cavalry unit, and it's the same over there. 2 Praetorian and a Roman cav. And all my cavalry is completely upgraded. I was really hoping to win the battle with my cavalry. Now if we go over here, we notice that he's going to have, I think, 5 units of archers unload on me. We're going to skirmish for a little while. And when we are doing that, we'll have a look at his lineup, which is a whole lot of silver shield pikemen. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, which is actually against rules, CWB rules, but we weren't playing CWB. This was a 1 versus 1, no rules. So he has 3 units of cataphracts, and we are just going to skirmish here for a little while. And what really helped me out in this battle was the fact that one of my archer units only lost 1 guy, and with that archer unit, I was able to hammer Silver Shield Pikemen. Now, you can tell that all of his focus is on that group of men. And when it comes to archery and skirmishing, doing a little damage in a lot of places is better than doing a lot of places in doing a lot of damage in a little place. You always want to spread out your fire, which is what I'm doing. I'm going to go ahead and slowly take out. It goes down to 47, from 47 to 24. Over here it's 24 and 40. So I still have a unit of 80 somewhere. There's 59, 68, 69, 79, excuse me, 79. And that's all that unit is going to lose. So for the first majority of the battle, we just skirmish, and he is going to eventually move up his Silver Shield Pikeman, and he is going to move all of his cavalry up with him. And I see that he is doing this, so what I'm going to do is lead the first cavalry offensive, and in a second here I'm going to move all my cavalry up to his flanks, right behind the Silver Shield Pikeman, and I'm going to close the box, if you want to say, close a small area, and just completely take out his cataphracts. But they rout for a little and then come back, and then I get them to rout for good. So as you can see here, I'm bringing my cavalry up, my 2 Praetorians and my Roman. Look at them in all their glamour with my terrible graphics card and processor. I'm getting a new one pretty soon, so I'm pretty excited. So on the other flank, I'm doing that same exact thing. He sees what I'm doing and is going to try to remove one of his pikemen, and his archer is going to rout at the sight of my cavalry approaching. But as soon as I get both of my units to the side, I'm going to go ahead and, at a very poor timing, close the gap, because they sustained some cavalries before my other unit go ahead and get there, other 3 units. And while all this is happening, our archers are still trading fire, and nothing new is going to happen. He's going to try to get around my guys, and he actually does a very good job at it. He goes ahead and sandwiches my guy. Get a little bit of this battle. Yeah, it's pretty bad. When you zoom in, it doesn't process. I'm going to go ahead and get his cataphract units to rout, and he's going to try to pull off one of the Silver Shield phalanxes. I had a total brain fart there. He's going to try to tear off one of the Silver Shield phalanxes, and I am going to just go ahead and pull back a little. his cataphracts decided to stop routing right about there, which was not fair at all because I thought they were. And I'm going to go ahead and launch my attack. What I'm doing here is moving my Triorii off to his flanks, and he has 2 more units of Silver Shield than I do Praetorian Cohort, so I'm going to have to take this kind of cautiously. With all my cavalry over here, he's going to rush my Triorii. I see this, and I'm going to go ahead and intercept him. And all this time, my archers are still doing a very good job. If you'll notice, they still haven't stopped firing. So, what I'm going to do with my cavalry, once they start running, is rush their remaining cataphracts. And if we go over here, we'll be able to see all the dead Seleucid Empire archers. So that's the quote before this game was, "The smell of a dead enemy is always a good one." And right here he gets my, I think, a unit of my Triorii to rout, which I wasn't too concerned about. But I'm going to go ahead and use the hammer and nail strike. I'm going to go ahead right into the back of his silver shields. And then he's going to see this. He's going to go on a little wild goose chase for my archers. He's going to see this pull off. And I'm going to go ahead and completely rush his cavalry. There's a little gap there I see. I'm going to put him through that gap and try to make these remaining cataphracts rout, which I do successfully. And then the only thing left, I believe, is his archers and that unit of Silver Shield pikemen. He is going to continue the battle up right there, but he loses men quickly. It went from 95 to 90 in about a few seconds. As you can see, I go ahead and turn on flames because I'm now dealing with pikemen. I'm going to fire right into the back of him, and then I'm going to rush him with all my cavalry and infantry, and end the game as soon as I can. And there are my archers unloading on those cataphracts again. Those archers really did help. That is the end of the battle, and it was a good game. One thing I really did well in this game, I believe, is use my archers wisely. I skirmished, and then I was able to use them against his cataphracts. And I'm going to go ahead and, as soon as this is over, pull up the... If you notice, we started with... I had 4 more men than him. And I'm going to go ahead and open up the statistics on screen. Casualties inflicted, really, I had a lot of with my Praetorian cohort. And my Praetorian cavalry even, especially that unit. But also, if you want to go ahead and look down here at my Roman archers, I dealt a huge amount of losses to his army. One of my units of Triorii, did terrible, but the other did fairly well. And I had all my cavalry upgraded with my archers' silver weapons upgraded. Thank you for watching, and there will be more videos coming soon, so if you want to, go ahead and subscribe. I'm going to start a campaign walkthrough as soon as I can with the Scipii Romans. So if you want to, go ahead and subscribe, rate, comment, and thank you for watching.